And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Rise of Industry. And we are just gonna jump into it here. Yeah, it is time to start the long process of, oh my goodness, autosave, really? Good timing. Good timing there. Okay, we're gonna start the long process of getting into cars. Because, yeah, we need to get into cars. Because this is going to take a while. All of the different things that this uses, it's going to take a while. And, yeah. I mean, we got over $1 billion. I think it's time to run with it here. We're just chewing through money like crazy. But it is what it is. I mean, we're working through it. We're getting there. Because I need to use some more of that dye, and the first thing that we want to do is make that fabric. So we take a peek here. Heavy fabric uses fibers, dye, and leather. So fibers is a cotton product and uses 3 cotton every 30 days, which if we look at cotton, we get 2 every 30 days. So it's 1.5. 1.5 cotton per thing. So we can get 5 fields per farm. I mean, you're looking at 1.5, 3, 4.5. Yeah, looking at, oh yeah, it's a tough ratio. We're just gonna run with it and go with 2 cotton plantations to start, because we need cotton. And we also need leather, which is going to require wheat and what's the other thing? Wheat and water gives us leather. There's just so many things just to get one component of this prototype facility. So yeah, let's go tech tree again. So produced at automotive factory. So I've got the automotive factory stuff researched, and yet I don't think I can build it yet. So we're gonna research this thing. That's not a cheap research, 5.6 million. And then combustion engine, we should have all of those things researched, and we should have all of those things researched. So that gives us the rundown. See, if we go to prototype, research at least 1 recipe to unlock this building. We've got quite a lot of stuff, unless I am looking at the wrong building. Oh, there it is, automotive factory. That's why that's not right. So if we go to the tech tree, prototypes, car prototype. I think all of these things together, the body chassis and the rolling chassis, once those 2 are researched, it might unlock the prototype. Because there's no distinct prototype research. Like, there's no single research. I hope it's actually possible. Otherwise, all this work would be for nothing. Alright, so let's now plan out some things. So I kind of want to cascade the goods this direction. So by the time we hit into this area, we've got the fibers, we've got the leather, all of that stuff. So as we roll back, that's where we need the support materials. And I've already spent a good 100 million in flattening this out. And we've got a little bit of water back here, which is going to really help organize where our water siphons are going to go. So let's just clean up these shorelines a little bit, and then we'll get a better idea. I can always extend the water in places. You know, wherever we need water siphons. So we just gotta sort of plunge into it here. So the first things first, road. Well, road is good. Let's get a road like right in through here. Is this the best place for it? I think so. that up. Get us started with a little, you know, the broad strokes basically. And let's plan on having some more stuff on here because we need wheat and all sorts of things, and we can always ship stuff around with zeppelins or trains. Not too worried about that. So I think back in here we're gonna need wheat and livestock, and let's just start it, I guess. Crop farm. Let's do here. This is already wheat. I kind of want to pause it while I do this. This is wheat. Whoa, wheat for cows. One. Come on, autosave. I noticed that the new version, the autosave is a little slower. There we go. Click that. Probably the new serialization that the dev put in place. And let's do one more. Cows get hungry, you know, and so let's look at recipe book, livestock, beef. So cows every 50 days take 4 wheat. I mean, it's almost a wheat every 10 days. It's just a little bit under that. And we can produce 2 wheat basically a wheat every 10 days. So ideally, each crop field, 20, that's 2, 40 would be 4, 50 would be 5, yeah. I'm thinking one crop field will keep a cow going. So, with that in mind, where are we going to put, first of all, where are we going to put the warehouse? Because I do want to use automated warehouse for this process. So something like that. We're going to need water. And what's your area is just fine over there. Although I kind of like to keep water close, because the longer stuff has to travel, the more likely you are to run into bottlenecks. So let's clean this shoreline up a little bit. All of the shorelines need to get it prettified. Okay, you... Okay, so if we want water, let's do a water here. And then we do 2. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should work. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then another set back here. So that's perfect for, well, let's shift this over 1. I'm gonna go 1 in this way, 1 out this way, and 1 over this way. That way it lines right up at the middle of that thing. We can put 2 water siphons on there, which go down and come up in right in here. And we can keep going with that pattern. Do I want 3 or? No, I think 2 wide is good. But just in case, we're gonna go 3 wide. Just in case, I don't want to do all this and not be able to do water siphons. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then right here is another spot for another one. So we can do two siphons in here. All right. Let's... We're going to need more water for cows anyway, so I don't want to get too fancy with it. So this has got to come all the way back. This has got to come all the way back. I might as well link that up there. So we're going to do gatherers, water siphon, and do one here. Okay, let's do water for cows. Water for cows 1. Add harvester. Flip that around. I want a lot of water. Look how perfect that works out. 3 wide it is. I am sold on that idea. 3 wide is perfect to fit all of these together. You just water all day. I could do one shorter here, but I'm fine with how that looks. Okay, so we got lots of water. Now we're gonna need some cows. We need cows. Livestock farm. These are typically really big, so let's give myself a little bit of space until we know exactly what we're dealing with here. I think let's go check chickens out while we are at it, just to give it a good idea. Yeah, see how big that thing is? So I think that's 5 wide. 1, 2, 3. Oh, maybe it's 6 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's 5 wide. And it's just wrapped around like that. Okay, good to know. Let's go up here. All of the things. So we need to give ourselves some space in here. Because this is 5 wide. So that lines right up with that. So if we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This should work. But this needs to be cows. Add field. Something like that. And this is going to be cows 1. Okay. Flip this around, make sure we have 5. And then we can slap in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pretty much we can do 3 of these, because each one of these pads uses the wheat from one of these fields. So yeah, this will work out nicely. Whew, that's a lot of cows. Okay, make sure this is still in range. Good. I might want to... Oh. Oopsie. Hold those. I might want to bring this in and around like that, just in case. Alright, let's set everything in motion. Cows! It's the cows! So obviously these aren't going to be doing anything at this point. The other thing we're going to need is wheat. Not wheat, cotton. So let's look at textiles. Fibers. Fibers, every 30 days, takes 3 cotton. So 3 cotton every 30 days. We get 2 cotton every 30 days. So again, 1.5 1.5 farm or fields per fiber maker. But let's worry about fiber makers later. Let's just go with some cotton. I'm thinking let's bulldoze that and add another warehouse over here for the cows. So that this will be warehouse, wheat, water. This will be warehouse cows. For 19 to grant. No, 19 wheat? Really? Okay, our first wheat crop is coming in. Which is nice. I kind of made it so I can't increase water going this way unless I basically reverse it and then have it come on this way. I'm not sure how this thing would fare though. Okay, are all these running? These are not all running. I mean, if I have to increase one or the other, I've got some space to increase wheat, increase water, of course. Okay. There we go. All of the fields coming in. Lots of wheat. Look at that, 26 wheat. Why do you have so little wheat? Four of them. No. Okay, so one thing I want to do, I need a place to deliver meat. And I want to do it as easily as possible. And I could use a train, but it wouldn't be fresh and people might complain. So I'm thinking a sort of a master Zeppelin field that I can look at how these cities just do not know how to grow. Okay, Zeppelin field. Let's just make sure. So this is going to be Zep Valley. Valley High. Okay, Zep Valley. I can deliver right into there. So warehouse cows. We don't have any cows yet. We literally don't have our first crop of cows in yet. Isn't that crazy? So destinations. No, don't automatic target. Meat. This we want to go to warehouse cows. Warehouse cows. Warehouse cows. Destinations. Warehouse cows, all those are good. All of those are good. And of course he's got all of the things. We're just gonna dump all of those. I really don't want to set a destination for all of that stuff. Okay, so warehouse cows all the way down. We're good. Everybody is producing. Now warehouse cows should start seeing, yes indeed, we are seeing some good stuff going here. Let's set up a Zeppelin field here. I'm thinking right back here, save some space. And let's organize that. So this is going to be Zep Cow Stuff. Cow stuff. Sounds pretty bad, but let's go destinations. And we're going to do farm produce, meat, and milk. Zep cow stuff. There we go. Now, trade route. Dun, dun, dun. I don't think we can send milk here. Where was milk? Milk might have been down in Mercer. No. Rockmart? No. Really? It was... Oh, yeah. Here it was. Worthington Hills. Okay. So... let's go up here. Now. Cow stuff. Okay. Add route. Zeppelins. We are going to do Zep cow stuff. We don't need any meat. So we're going to do 2 of those. Add stop. This is Zep Valley. Unload. Play. This is Valley meat route. Oh, I forgot to name this one. This one's going to be oil for plastic. There we go. All right, now we need to add route. Zep cow stuff. This is milk. Let's do 3. Add stop. This is going to be Worthington Hills. Unload the milk. This is going to be Worth Milk route. Play 2. Now, let's unpause that. Now all of those things are getting delivered over here. Storage is full. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. That's going to be a big problem. The problem is this storage fills up really fast. Hardware store. It says it's fully supplied, but there's never very much in here. Home goods, no. Construction goods, no. Not seeing any other businesses. Well, that city is just growing like crazy. Let's see. Ooh, those autosaves are taxing. Is this bloated yet? Oh no, it's growing. It's still growing. It's the biggest city I've seen by far in the game. 700,000 people. Look at that. We're up to 4 brandy again. Nice. Okay, so the big issue is construction goods. I have a delivery for chemicals. I just never delivered chemicals here because it's always full of paint or dye. It's always full of dye. Whoa. Oh yeah, that was a research. Never mind. So, destinations. I need to set milk as a destination. Just in case it gets a delivery of it. Which it might right here. I might need some more storage for dye, because it's starting to clog my system, which is weird. It's a weird problem to have. But this should be going pretty strong. I mean, meat is going fine, and we're building up a supply of leather, which is kind of what I'm. Whoa, why did leather just disappear? Okay, there it is. So yeah, we're kind of doing that on purpose. Nice, good supply of leather. But that's going to have to do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.